Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video, Arms for the Poor. I remember seeing a video several years ago about, quote-unquote gun buyback programs. There was one going on in Texas, and there was this group who, what they would do is they would go there, they would go to these collection booths, and they would proposition the people who were bringing, because usually the guns that end up being brought to these things are just like some cheap single barrel break shotguns, some 22 rifles, some like what's called Saturday night specials, just some cheap pistols. And what they'll do is, because normally these guns are traded in for like maybe like a $50 gift card or $100 gift card, or a grocery voucher or something like that. Well, there are people that go to these events and they'll bring cash, and they would offer cash, X amount of dollars for X number of guns. And what they'll do is they put together this program where people who can't afford quality handguns or quality any quality firearm for that matter, and they would say, if you do like X amount of hours of community service, we'll as the hours build up, we will give you a long gun or a pistol in exchange for the work that you just did. And I thought it was a great idea. If I could find that video, because I remember the video I saw on YouTube, I'll see if I can put it in the description box. Look for the link below. But I think it was a good idea. Because I understand, because I got people, they would ask me, they want to buy a gun, and they wonder, how much, what is a good price? And I say, well, it depends on what you're looking for, what features you want, the type of firearm you want, the type of ammunition that's available for it. If it's a handgun, a good holster, this, that, and the other. And I think a good start would be to have, and I'm not saying this, something maybe this have to be nationwide, but just a thought that there would be these groups that would actually buy cheap guns and gift them, or like I said, or like it's done that example, community service or some type of work that can be done, and in exchange for that work, they give you get like a well-functioning Brico Jennings, or a High Point that's in good shape. These aren't guns that are really meant to be leaned on for a long time, but if they work, until that person can actually get make more money to afford something like even the Rock Island Armory. Nowadays, Rock Island Armory are actually pretty decent. They make pretty decent 1911s, or maybe a Smith & Wesson SVD9, some firearms like that, maybe a Ruger LCR, just basically until they can get from until they can get to this second tier quality of firearms. Maybe it would be a bad idea to give them a boost with like I said, nothing fancy, just like something cheap that works. At least get the ball rolling. I remember my first firearm. It took me. I got it with birthday money. It was also money I saved up from for some months, and it was it was the Mossberg 500. Of course, I did the video on that, and that cost me $323.99. I remember it said $299.99 plus tax. It came out $323.99. And I remember buying the shotgun shells, and I needed a punch to take it apart, and a cleaning kit. So I think it came out to be somewhere around a $350 investment. But some people nowadays may not have that amount of money. So that's what I got the idea. If you have any cheap guns that you have lying around that you don't use anymore, and they just they kind of pile up in your closet, something like that. Just pile up like cordwood, and I know some people have guns like that. I know quite a few who are like that, and you always want to get rid of them. But let's say someone, a close friend of yours, they're not doing all that well financially, and they're concerned about themselves or their family or their possessions, and they want to have something. They want to have something to get things started until they can get something better. And they don't think it would be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea, like a .22 rifle or like I said, a single barrel shotgun. Like a startup, a low level pistol, maybe like a Rossi 30, Rossi 30 special, something like that. But just just an idea I had. Figured I'd make a video putting this idea out there. Tell me what you guys think. Have you guys ever done anything like that? Have you ever given or traded a low quality, but now by low quality I don't mean that is garbage, but it's it's not a gun it's not a gun that that you would buy or that I would buy, because if we're making a decent amount of money to where if you can afford an AR-15, why would you go if you can afford like aluminum frame AR-15, why would you go for a polymer frame? They may be cheaper, but it may be it's better quality to have something that's a metal. I think you guys get what I'm saying. You can afford to spend more money for a higher quality. So it would be pointless for you to buy something of lower quality and think that think that you're good. But please tell me what you think. Share your thoughts. Leave comments in the comment section. Make a video response. Like, subscribe the video. I hope you guys check out my other videos. I look forward to new videos to come. Gripes, complaints, what you can do, send me a PM. I'll see what I can do to address them. But that's my video. Arms for the Poor. I'm Edward Jones, and thanks for watching.